My love, do you know what we are?
Stuck inside.
We're locked up.
Oh, that's a wrestling thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, it actually is. Yeah, the Usos. But now it's us.
Yeah.
We are not locked up in the Uso penitentiary, as it were.
Yeah.
We are locked up in our apartment. The 2-star player penitentiary.
Yup.
Where we're locked up.
Like, I don't know if I've said this before, but it's like I'm a homebody, right? Like, yeah. I like being at home.
Mm-hmm.
If
I love it.
I could, 9 times out of 10, if it's like, oh, I have some free time, what do I do? And it's like, I stay home.
Yeah, I love being at home.
Yeah.
But when
now
you're
someone's
forced
like,
to.
You gotta stay home, and all of a sudden it's like, what do you mean?
Real ghoul tracks. Erratic movements. Out of control.
Let's take what we can find and then get back to the task at hand. The Ark is still in danger.
Ghouls, eh?
Well, anyway, yeah. Now that it's like, oi, lady, stay inside, I'm like, the hell I will! I want to go outside and do outside things.
Ooh, we can return to the Spear of Heaven now. Yeah, I know.
It's like reading a book. If you want to read it, and you're so looking forward to it...
Probably running away from the madness we're facing.
Oof. Until someone's like, you have to.
Brothers that want to kill us. Kill all the plants. There's one, and there's one. I don't know what plants are plants, and what plants are evil.
So these are actually ghouls that...
aren't infected yet.
No, they're, I guess, the final ones who aren't.
Huh.
They're hiding.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, no, I saw a joke about that as well, where it's like just Great Britain, who are like, we're gonna leave the EU because we want control of our borders, we're gonna close our borders. And now it's like, hey, hey Britain, there's this big infection, maybe you should close your borders. And then it's like, well, now I don't want to. Yeah, so I guess this is going to be a bit of a time capsule for the people who find this video, I don't know, a year from now, 2 years from now, whatever. We are obviously talking about COVID-19, the coronavirus, which has currently put pretty much the entire world on lockdown. where everyone is just self-quarantining and just staying indoors.
We're not in quarantine, okay?
No.
There's a difference, and we don't have a curfew either yet. Austria does. And the Bay Area does, but we don't. So we're just doing home office to depopulate the city and the offices.
We're trying to make sure everything spreads less fast.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just because Sweden is behind everyone else in the response here, so we'll see.
If I drop down here, will I be able to get up again?
You didn't pick up the note.
Oh, there is note. Friends become enemies. These fucking bureaucrats make huge decisions that we do not get any kind of say in. My good friend Marilone is working with Elysium Security Council. So now overnight she has transformed into my enemy just because fools behind closed doors tell us so. I have had it with these idiots. Perhaps I should join Noaton, ride this shit out from under the sea. Because we found guns that are called like...
The Noten.
The Notons. Are they saying that like there's cities underneath the sea?
Possibly.
Fascinating. No, I think if I drop down here, I won't be able to get up again. However, I think I should anyway, because there's no other way in. But over there's like one guy who's by himself. No, he's standing on this side, but there is a guy over there.
Where?
Right by, right in front of me here. You see him?
No.
Do 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 you see him?
I mean, I see the pyro over to the right, but I still don't see him. You're pointing, but like...
Well, there's a guy.
I might see a shadow that might be him.
But he had like 30 health, which means odds of taking him out silently are slim to none. So maybe I should just drop down. And do a battle plan from this side. I mean, there's gotta be a way back out. Obviously, I could just teleport my way back out if that's it.
What's
Cheat.
this?
It says reservdelslagret.
Ah, okay.
We have another thing called överskottslagret, which is like the surplus store.
Yeah, but this is like
Scrap brains. When these pod monsters come, we gotta be ready.
Robots.
ugh,
Medbots.
Ooh, 2 of them.
Quit spreading your fear around.
Well, EMP grenades.
Scared little stalkers. We aren't ghouls.
There's also something walking there, I think.
We got burners on patrol looking for evil plants. These plants took half our brothers and changed them into ghoul killers. We have to get our revenge. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, but a sect butcher is not really a big deal.
Think of a pot ghoul?
20 out.
Pot ghoul? Shut your mask hole, skizzix. If anybody here gets weird, they get burned. Okay, you're the boss lady, boss lady.
Is that her name?
Boss lady? Yes.
My boss recently got her boss a disc sign that says boss lady.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, also it's because she's actually like the least boss lady kind of boss lady, you know? Do you know the disc model?
I do not.
Oh, okay. It's the whole like, it's a personality thing. Well, never mind then.
Is the I think I've heard about
Like it's a
it.
dominant initiative.
Wait, is this the whole like the whole people are colors thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I have opinions on that, right?
Oh no, there are a lot of people who have opinions on that. Did you know that because like it's that book, right, that got such a widespread, Surrounded by Idiots, I think it's called.
What?
It's been a super best-selling book in Sweden for the past couple
I've
of years.
seen it on the shelves, but
Yeah.
I stay clear of it because it sounds so negative.
It is a book that has taken Sweden by storm, and it's all about this shit. It's like this pseudo quasi philosophy of how you can divide people up into colors and stuff, and it's become very influential in like hiring stuff and like workplaces, and we've had like you know how I lamented the fact that when I was looking for various like law jobs and stuff, that I had to do these very weird sort of personality tests and whatnot. That's because of this. That these sort of
I mean, the idea isn't new, right? Like, the disc is definitely not a result of this. And the thing is, like...
No, but this is new in that, like, this guy who wrote this book,
Yeah.
he has no, like, sort of credentials whatsoever. He's does not have a psychology degree or anything of the sort. But he just conned everyone into it. So this is all just pseudoscience, his take on it, with all of this
So
thing about colors.
My take on that is that all of these things, like these tests that you take, you're supposed to have like situations in mind for that. So I think depending on what the situation is... What is that?
Oh, it's a relic. It's the blue bottle wand, whatever that is. Oh.
It's a toilet brush.
Oh. Okay.
Well, they definitely picked the wrong toilet paraphernalia to be relevant in the apocalypse.
Hey.
That's clearly toilet paper.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
To read.
It's scarce. It's gonna be... They thought it was gonna be bottle caps, but no, it's toilet paper. As the ancient saying goes, where there's flies, there's money.
What?
That is what they say. And with this magic wand, you will never be short of the former. It looks good, it tastes good, and the flies will keep coming ad libitum? Eat them now or save them for a rainy day. Be the envy of your friends and never go hungry again.
This is a wand. summons creatures. See how the flies surround it. We should take this back for further investigation.
That's dumb. Okay, people
There's
still poop in the
ancient
future.
poop stuck to this.
People still poop in the future. We know.
Yeah, but I guess they just do it in the forest. Also, do you think ducks poops like giant versions of duck
Things are
poop?
coming to eat us. Get those barricades
no.
strong.
Yeah. So what I was just my opinion on all of these personality things is like the disc thing. I mean, it's like it's common sense. Like different people have different drivers and all that, and it just puts you broadly into 4 categories, right?
Yeah.
And like you're never just one dimension, but whenever you have trainings that use that thing, you're just put in that drawer essentially, right? And that's what annoys me so much about it.
Yeah. But I know at least when it comes to this guy who in the whole surrounded by idiots, the Swedish Skeptics Society, which is a thing, they named him Con Man of the Year for like 1 year or so.
So this was a Swedish book or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, because like on this test, like I score like D is dominant, and that's the I thing, right? I is for something like I don't know, like I think in German it's initiative or something. That's the we. And then the S is the, I actually don't know what that stands for, to be honest, but that's the part where you're very much focused on the you, so other people and making them comfortable. And the C, I also forget what it stands for because I did this in German.
Those are the cunts.
Those are the people who are very much focused on the thing, the it. Broadly speaking, right?
The charlatans.
No, it's just that these are the people who are very like data driven, like on the it's not people that are important, but like, you know, things like data. Whatnot. And so I score like very high on the D, I, and the C. And not at all on the S. So I'm not a martyr essentially.
I guess that's good.
But like, and it's like if I take the test several times on different days, like one of these letters is going to be bigger than the others. And like depending on what day I took that on, it's either gonna be the D, the I, or the C, right? So I've had different one of those be the quote-unquote defining characteristic for me in workshops. And depending on which one, like they only pick one for you, and then you are that stereotype for 3 days in this seminar you're in. And that's where it gets bullshit, where when you're in the D group, all of it's like, oh, this is such a douchebag thing to say, this is such an asshole thing, because everyone who's a dominant person is an asshole or something. It's like, no. And then if you're in the I group, it's all like, that is such a, we will work together, we do this, and you're so focused on that and whatnot. And it's like, that's not me either. And then you're in the C group, and where it's like, yeah, you're such a typical data person, right? You're so not important about people at all. It's just that, and you're just like, after having happened, you know, all of these happen to you, you're just, this is just such bullshit.
It sounds like bullshit, right?
Well, it's just what you do with the information, because like if it's a mix of all three, and like everyone's adaptable, right?
Yeah.
Like you can be different people in different things depending on what the situation needs.
So while you've been talking about that, I've been trying to set this up.
I know.
This guy has 30 health,
Yeah.
which means I need to score 2 crits in order to kill him.
Can
Now
you do
Magnus, if I move, I won't get the 100% crit. So I'm gonna have to take the shot at 75% chance to hit. Because I need this crit.
Don't get stupid.
Good.
that? Okay.
And Dux, I gave him the thing that gives him more crit chance when firing from high ground. So he's got 95% chance to crit. That's a crit.
Okay.
So we got the guaranteed kill. Which is excellent.
Yeah.
And
Wonderful.
pop.
Enough.
Okay, so much for the pyro.
Nice.
Well, good thing.
Follow me.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Did you drop anything? He did not. But, you know, that's one enemy less to worry about. With the 2 med bots over there, I'm gonna say EMP grenade because I have to stun both of them at the same time because they're in each other's visual cones.
Yes.
That's all we've got standing between us and those things.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of people here. So over here we got 1 sect butcher.
Can you make a move?
Sect butcher is within the tank. No way of dealing with one without attracting...
Will they move if you go closer?
No, I've not been able to get these guys to move, and there's like 3 of them, and then another one with the same situation where you have to get double
passed
crit.
some scrap.
Did I?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, look at that. I'm so bad at seeing scrap.
Yeah.
But man, that's a Let's Play thing. Where it's like just, we get so many comments all the time where it's like, hey, you walked past that thing. You didn't pick up the thing. Why did you not the thing? It's like, man,
Because you're dumb.
I'm talking here. Half
Or
of my
that.
brain is talk.
I know. More for me when I play, it's like can only do so many things at once. And I invariably play worse when I'm let's playing. Because even when I'm not talking, I'm thinking about whatever it is you're saying or about what to say or whatever. So you're always distracted.
Yeah.
That being said, that doesn't mean that I am much better than what you see, just slightly.
Okay, so medbots, we obviously have to EMP grenade them.
Yeah.
Even so, the one thing Khan had going for him is that he did have Circuit Breaker.
Yeah.
And now we only have 1 person in the team with Circuit Breaker, but we
doesn't
have...
Farah also have that?
Yes. But we're running Magnus.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is Magnus also has... No, he's the knockback gun. Who has the EMP gun? Bormin has the EMP gun. That's good. That means Magnus is throwing grenade.
Hey, I just realized something.
What's that?
I was thinking, where have I heard this music recently? Because I was like, oh, I heard that not too long ago.
And that was...
The video of the cat.
What cat?
The cat on the keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this sounded like, right?
Yes.
There was
there
a
is...
video on the internet of a cat. Now.
Who knew? There are
Right?
videos on the internet of cats.
Yeah,
But it was a cat who was walking over a synthesizer and creating Resident Evil music.
Or this, or I actually thought it mostly sounded like, you know, Blade Runner.
Yeah. It had a certain, but like there is a lot of just. I'm not gonna say like synthwave necessarily because Blade Runner isn't really synthwave, but
The music shows up on synthwave playlists, so.
Oh, we missed. How about that? Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is just that a lot of sort of sci-fi music fall into, I'm gonna say, a certain pattern, and like it's kind of samey in many ways, and if you look at like just Blade Runner, Mass Effect, you know, stuff like this game as well. Now the problem here is, no wait, did you get?
Just upped it again.
Oh, I upped it.
Yeah.
Oh, so now, wait, this one also has EMP. I didn't even.
Yeah,
consider.
Dux has EMP. You didn't know that?
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
knew that. The gun does have it.
Sweet.
Yep.
Over here.
Yay! Another level up. Not that matters.
Yeah,
So we got a. They didn't even give her name. Just says Boss Shaman. That's a bit lazy. Boss Shaman and the Sect Hunter.
maybe that's her name.
Yes, that's her name.
That's kind of like a band name. Boss Shaman and the Sect Hunter.
Ooh. So we got 2 groups of enemies now.
Yeah.
And boss shaman. See, you wanna hog rush the boss shaman. Because you wanna prevent boss shaman from calling reinforcements. But if you hog rush the boss shaman, then the sect hunter is gonna alert all the guys over there. You could obviously do both. You hog rush the boss shaman and mind control the sect hunter. But if you do that,
Then
you won't be able to mind control the tank for later.
Well, you kill the boss shaman. How much cooldown does it have? How many people do you have to kill before the mind control?
I'm gonna say 2.
But then you mind control the guy, you kill the boss shaman, you kill the guy. That's
3.
2 dead people. Aw.
Damn, it's 3.
This is, of course, a problem.
Well, it's not necessarily a problem.
If you stand way on the other side, can you go loud? As far away from the others as possible.
Maybe. The problem is I won't be able to get any good shots in. It'll be like 25% chance to hit.
There.
Yeah. So I don't think that's viable. I think I'm gonna try to do this, and you won't get the cooldown back, but we just need to kill one more enemy over there and we will get the cooldowns back. And maybe we won't be able to take out everyone silently, but maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. So let's see. We want to hog rush.
Yes.
Obviously, like there are corpse eater. Damn. I got the wrong skills on. There we go. So
Does
obviously,
Dux have the one with the high ground? Because you're not gonna be able to use that here.
do what?
The high ground.
Well, I'm gonna charge this guy and I'm gonna mind control this guy.
Yeah.
So what does high ground matter?
I don't know. I just figured there could be something else that helps. Something about crit chance, I think. Whatever.
One of them is crit chance while hidden, and the other is crit chance while on high ground. So puppeteer 75% chance to work.